Hello everyone, how are you doing? I'm going to talk about my headcanon and how I see AI and all the big players out there and who controls what and who is the ultimate power of them all. So to start off with, I'm going to talk about Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks is in this case over regulation and over control within the global community, so that is the European Union, though they have Mistral AI and Mistral AI is doing very well. So I kind of also see Jar Jar Binks as being the Galactic Republic and being the European Union. So next is the Sith, probably the most powerful out there, controls everything, wants everything for itself, taking all the GPUs. I think you already have it in your mind. It is the United States. The United States is the Sith in this scenario. Sorry, don't mean to offend anybody. Next is the Trade Federation. I'm going to call it the Trade, say who it is now, but I'm only saying it mainly because of the disruption they've caused. The Trade Federation at this point in time would be China. Now, China is helping though with open source, as we'll talk about in a minute. Next, we have Sam Altman. You can't talk about AI without talking about Sam Altman. Sam Altman is the chosen one according to his master. And even though he was the chosen one, he ended up being, well, a bit of a bad guy according to him and others. He has went from open source to closed source and now wants to go back to open source. This puts Elon Musk as the Obi-Wan in the scenario just because of a relationship, but I think Elon Musk is a bit more, well, cracked. Palantir. Palantir is a new one for me. Palantir is something that I should be paying more attention to because of what I've been hearing recently about putting AI into companies that are into war, according to Alex Karp, the CEO. I see Palantir as Grand Moff Tarkin from Star Wars. Next, more important than all the others is nvidia. Nvidia sells the shovels and they're the ones making the most money out of everything. I see nvidia's Jensen Huang as being like the Kaminoans from Star Wars, where they actually mass produce the clones for the Clone Wars. And yeah, so clones are the GPUs. Next in line is Gemini. Gemini is owned and operated by Alphabet, Google, and they run on their own TPUs, so they don't have to worry about the GPU so much. You're not going to get rid of them. So I see Google as Jabba the Hutt, or Gemini as Jabba the Hutt. Next we have Mistral AI. I think I'm just putting it in this category because I'm fond of it. So this is Padme Amidala, but at the same time, Microsoft has got 50% ownership of it. Claude Anthropic, owned by Amazon, is mostly controlled by, well, obviously Jeff Bezos. I like Claude a lot. It is very annoying though sometimes. It is very stuck in character with Claude 3PO. Next we have Meta, which is an odd one in this case because it is probably part of the Rebel Alliance in some ways, and it comes from Mark Zuckerberg, the most robotic guy out there, who for our community is like the Han Solo, giving us Llama 1, 2 and now 3. DeepSeek offering a lot of value for money. This is Lando Calrissian, and he's got an absolutely amazing AI for you. Yann LeCun, he is probably considered the grandfather of AI. He is like Yoda to us. So now we have the Grand Council, which would probably be the open source community. This might be all nice and good, but we are enemies of the Empire and probably the first ones to be crushed. Next, Satya Nadella. And Satya Nadella is the CEO of Microsoft, the mastermind behind pretty much everything out there. Got his fingers in everything. He is Sheev Palpatine, Darth Sidious. It's not an insult in this case, but it is a fact. So next you're going to hear about Project Stargate, which is a $500 billion project, and it's going to have a lot of different enemies out there, which are the Rebel Alliance, Beta, DeepSeek, and I expect that we're going to see something like this happen to it in the future. Thank you for popping into my headcanon, and let me know if you like videos like this.